Is the same passion that goes into the meaning behind every piece of jewellery in this collection. It represents new life and maternal love and the miracle of birth. I want it to be as meaningful to every woman as it is to me.
Welcome into our holiday host pick. My name is Leslie. I'm grateful that you're shopping with me. I really worked so hard to get you the things that most of us really want. This is gift making done easy, right, for you. Comes in a beautiful box. Who doesn't want the most desirable gemstones in the world? We're talking about the big three. We're talking about genuine emeralds, genuine rubies, and genuine sapphires in an oval little pronged stud. You're getting over 1.5 carats here, and they're all on 5 flex, which means that you're getting the most desirable gemstones in the world for $39 over 5 months. If you have an HSN credit card, that's $33. And oh, by the way, this is set in 14 karat gold. So when you talk about a gift that is a lifetime gift, that is something that is so very special that people will open the box and you will blow them away. Look, you don't have to be a May baby, a July baby, or a September baby to get it. I think about that for the last, thousands of years, everybody from royalty to warriors going into battle, these are the gemstones they would have on their shields because they are the most mystical, magical, most coveted gemstones ever. When you think about the King of Gems, you think about that gorgeous pigeon's blood red ruby, and these are absolutely breathtaking. These rubies come from Mozambique, and we know that some of the finest gemstones in the world come from Africa. We've got Kate wearing the beautiful sapphire today, or is that the emerald, Kate, that you're wearing? Ooh, she's wearing the emerald. These are Brazilian emeralds, and these have been helped a little bit just to get that richer, deeper color. So you're getting that true lush green that everybody loves. And then we also have it available for you in the sapphire. And you could tell that these are sapphires. They are really just that luscious, deep royal color that people absolutely adore. And so think of that. 14 karat gold. Very limited. In fact, when I told my buyers and my planners I wanted the big three, they looked at me and they were like, really? For host pick, you think that we could bring this price down? We did it. These are basically $100 off. We've got the 5 flex, so it makes it really attainable to go ahead and get the world's most coveted, most desirable gems. And this is that everyday stud. Imagine you're that woman that now, oh yeah, I wear emeralds every day, or I wear my sapphires, or I wear my rubies every day. This is 581933 is your item number. I only have 200 of these between the three. Erin, did you say, which one did you say? So